Okay, so it's morning. You guys are getting ready to leave on your little trip or on the errand this lady sent you on.
Deanna.
Okay, thank you. You guys are getting ready to leave. You guys are just kind of outside, and she hands each of you a bag that has one bedroll, 5 pieces of bread, one lantern that can be relit, and a flint and steel.
Each,
yes.
Okay.
What color is the bed roll?
You can make it whatever color your heart desires.
It's bedroll colored.
It's bedroll colored. But
Okay.
yeah. So that's what you guys get roughly in the bags. And then she points you in the direction behind her house, which appears to be into a bit of a denser forest that you guys were into, still birch and oak, and hands you the map and tells you head in that direction for about 3 days, and you should come across something that will help you.
That's very cryptic.
Thank you, good priestess. We appreciate all of the assistance that you have given us in this most troubling of times.
It's a pleasure. What do you guys do?
Oh, wait, Harmon, before we go.
Yes.
No, Harmon.
What?
Have you looked at the lovely, magnificent statue of Sophia in the temple?
I don't know that I have seen it with my eyes. I kind of just appeared here, so I have no idea.
You must see it. It's glorious.
Well, take me there.
Okay, we're gonna go over there.
Okay, I was waiting for that. You go, and I believe there should be a picture of it of what you see further up in notes. Yeah. You see the statue. It's just above the picture of Kiana.
Yep.
That's what you see.
Oh wow, this is an amazing statue.
Isn't it though?
Kira, did you design this statue? Kenya, I'm sorry.
What? Of course not.
Wait, who put it here?
This is
the temple's been here for a long time.
Yes, I understand, but it's such a magnificent statue. I thought maybe you had designed it.
You might simply look after the temple for what it once was. She clearly doesn't. She's clearly kind of uncomfortable with the subject of that. Anything else you want to do, or just want to stare at it like a couple of dorks?
Tourists.
I'm basking in its glory.
Morden is looking at both of them like there is something wrong.
Hold up. I would like to play it a little tune, so I'm gonna roll for performance.
Roll performance.
Oh, I got a nat 1. No, hang on. No, stop. It says it's a 7. So 14.
Oh, you should have stuck with the nat 1. That would have been priceless.
I would have made you break whatever instrument you were playing.
Oh, he should have broke the statue is what he should have done.
Oh no, it's a 14.
You play decently well. Nothing happens. It's just regular statue.
Thank you for showing me this statue. Let's continue on our journey.
Continue. We haven't even started.
Well, we were on our way somewhere, so let's continue that way.
We were on our way here. The road led us here. Now we are going there.
Then let's go there.
Now, gentlemen,
Oh,
semantics aside, perhaps we should just proceed.
Again.
Anyway, are you guys going now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you guys go.
But I think will proceed with an eye towards danger.
Where's the danger?
That's what we're keeping an eye out for.
Well, you said you have an eye towards it. Where is it?
Well, danger is in front of us, or perhaps behind us. We won't know until we come across it. That's why we have to keep an eye out for it.
You didn't say keep an eye out for it. You said keep an eye on it.
I roll an 18 and play highway to the danger zone.
Okay.
Are you guys done trashing?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yes.
Okay, I don't mean that in any I don't mean that in any rude way. Oh, pardon? Wait,
Peter, did you say something?
I said reluctantly I'm leaving the statue.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say you guys are going.
Does the map have a line that we are following, or is it just kind of a general layout of the land?
It's like a general area of the land.
Okay.
Can we spot any structures or anything that looks any points of interest, on the map between us and this a destination?
Not that you're aware of. This looks like an old map, so.
Okay, so it doesn't point out villages or other temples or anything like that.
No. Well, I mean, no. You do notice that there seems to be some markings of statues, but they have since had X's drawn over them. I mean, kind of drawn over them, seemingly by the priestess as they've gone destroyed.
Okay, so they've been marked down as destroyed then.
Yes.
Are any on the way?
There's none that really you can really see that is like too noticeably visible.
Okay, so we would have to go out of our way to visit one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, you guys ready to go?
Yes.
All right. This is going to be a little bit boring for the first bit, okay? So you'll have to bear with me. You guys travel for the day. I imagine with Morden slowly losing more and more of a will to live. He's walking hold up. But by the end of the first day of travel, you guys have made it just into the general entrance, or the kind of top of a small mountain that seems to lead into a bit rougher terrain and more taller mountains. And now the sun is slowly beginning to set.
Is there any natural places that we might be able to take shelter for the night?
Here, no.
We need shelter for the night.
Yes.
I agree. It would be dangerous for us to spend the night out.
Harmon is getting quite aggravated. We need to find shelter and get somewhere quickly.
Well, there's not many trees around. I say, as much as I dread it, I say we dig into the stone here.
How long would it take for me to erect a small structure? And do I have enough time to do that?
Do we make a dirt safety hut?
Stone.
You could. It would take you like a little bit into the night, so you do risk the chance of there being monsters, but there's also it really depends on how many hands have help, and if it's just you, it's gonna take a little bit into the night.
Then I would address the group. It is getting to be night. We need to have protection while we sleep. I have stone. We can make a small shelter without having to dig.
Oh.
Would you guys prefer doing that?
I've got 70 additional stone as well, if you'd like some.
I will contribute some of this cobblestone that I am carrying as well. It is a good idea that you have. We will defer to you into the building of the structure.
Well, I don't like responsibility like this. I don't like your lives in my hands.
We will do this.
Think not of our lives. Think only of the structure, and it will make itself known.
Then I would like to build a structure that has a 5x5 space on the inside with 3-block high walls and a ceiling over top.
All right.
If
Should we make it a half slab
correct,
so nothing spawns on top?
I don't care if the stuff spawns on top. I'll send you out first. My math is correct. That should use up 85 stone.
Let's say it does. I'm not gonna count it.
How many do you need, sir?
How much are you willing to give?
I have 70. I was going to give you half, and if Waldorf here was going to give you some, and plus what you have, I think that should be enough, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'll give you 35.
Waldorf, how much are you putting towards?
I have 40 total, so you can take as much as you need. I do not foresee needing a cobble in the future.
Then we shall use yours. I may have use of mine.
And
so I will. So that's 40 and the 35.
And
I will put in the additional 10. You can keep yours. Okay. Good health.
Okay.
And we all help build.
Okay, yeah, I assumed.
Building montage.
By the time night hits, you have your structure built. Do you guys add a door onto it, or are you guys just gonna like block it up?
I have no door. I would block it up.
Block.
Yeah, I've got no wood, so.
Do you guys have any lights you want to add into the room, or?
Lanterns.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Someone hangs a lantern from the middle that would provide enough light.
Now, when you say the lantern can be relit, is it just relit once, or it could be turned on and off as much as we need it?
It can be used on and off.
Okay, well, I'll take my lantern and put it in the middle of the room so we have sufficient light.
Yeah.
And I've set my lantern down and use my flint and steel and strike a little spark that lights up the lantern.
I thought you were saying you're going to say strike a little pose.
I love that.
One,
Uh,
strike a pose.
Does anyone need to do any crafting or cooking overnight?
I'm going to sit in a corner and I'll put Kamara, my dagger, in front of me.
Your dagger has a name?
Yes, my dagger is named Kamara.
He wants to bond with it. He has to give it a name.
Fair.
I don't know why I've chosen that name, but it must mean something to me. And I'll just concentrate on that for an hour.
Absolutely. So you guys all head to bed then? Lay out your sleeping bags?
Yes.
You guys fell asleep on the mountaintop. As you guys go to sleep and start falling asleep, you begin to feel a cold chill go down your go down your back as you fall into sleep. I'd like each of you to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 4.
Exactly what she said.
9.
Okay.
11.
11. All right.
21.
All right. If you got above a 10, the cold is a bit bad, but your sleeping bag is able to keep you warm. The other two, the night gets colder and colder as you go, and you find yourselves tossing and turning throughout the night, unable to fully fall asleep. I'd like you to please take 1 point of exhaustion. So be unable to sleep.
Very
Alright,
cool.
you two. You're each gonna get a choice. Wool dove, white, gold, or purple.
White.
Get 4 points of cold damage.
Now, is that any different than regular damage?
No, it just means you're cold.
Okay.
It's like slight sick. And then
You're sniffling.
Yeah.
you're sniffing a little bit.
I've got some chicken. We can make some chicken soup.
I've got chicken bones. We can make broth.
Jay that also failed. Gold or purple.
Purple.
You get 2 points of cold damage.
So take 2 HP hits.
Yep. And as that happens, you all slowly wake up the next morning.
That was a very good night's rest.
I fear I did not sleep very well. It is this chill mountain air.
I want to
Sniff,
left the window
sniff.
open.
Sniff, sniff.
Perhaps you should have lit your fire for yourself.
Was the lantern not enough heat, I guess?
I must have been
No.
furthest from the lantern.
See, I was afraid to start a fire as to burn our bedrolls.
Yes, there you go.
Would have been far enough away.
I'm sure Harmon and Morden snuggled together to get their extra warmth.
It was,
no, sorry, it
me
was
and Peter. Thank
it
you
was
very
Peter.
much.
Yes, there you go. Getting friendly on the
It was his meditation that kept me warm.
yes.
I'm trying to type and I can't remember the words. It's morning. Are you guys gonna head out
Harmon.
and do your thing?
Harmon, do not forget your lantern as we leave.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Are we going to break camp, or do we feel confident that our resources will last us to the next night? I certainly do not wish to be caught out in the elements because we do not have the adequate resources. Oh,
What
we haven't actually
resources do you
eaten anything
need?
either, have we? Is
not.
anyone hungry? I have this cooked chicken here that should probably be eaten before it goes poorly on us.
Well, if you were so cold last night, it probably is fun. It's like being in a fridge.
But even still, it may not last much longer. Here, shall we share it out? Unless I could eat a whole cooked chicken by myself. I don't think that would be very good for my monkish waistline.
Your mouth is big enough.
You bought those a long time ago.
They're good. It is good. It's good that you're bringing levity to the situation there, dear Morden. I feared that your grumpiness would get the better of you.
Morden looks confused. I didn't realize I was being funny. Does anyone need to do anything before we continue on our journey?
I do think that once we are underway, we should perhaps keep an eye out for other animals and perhaps some dangers that we might either make use of or avoid. Perhaps even scavenge for some foodstuffs with this. Did we eat the chicken? Are we all okay? Is our hunger good?
Obviously, you ate the chicken. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still lacking in coal, so as we travel, I would like us all to keep our eyes out for that. It's a very useful resource that we are sadly lacking.
Yes, perhaps
So
we will...
I just got so distracted. I found a bee and I got distracted. Hi.
Perhaps we should follow to its hive and collect some honey.
I don't know why the bee was there. It's like in the middle.
Oh,
of
I thought you were talking about
mountain.
IRL.
No, there'd be a bee in my basement.
Where were we? Bees. You saw?
No, there's no bee. There's no bee.
He's gone.
I as the DM got distracted by the bee. That was not in game. It wasn't canon. All right, so you guys continue on.
I suggest we all pick up our bedrolls and proceed out of our hut with caution.
Yes, were we going to break it down, or were we going to leave it as is?
I'll leave it as is. I still have plenty of rope.
Okay. Well, we have to break open one side of it to get out.
We do. We do.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
I volunteer Wold Up to go first.